Plugins are these little bits of code that add functionality to a website. And a lot of themes that you might go out and buy have plugins built in. You think of a problem that needs solved and there's going to be a plugin for it, at least one, maybe 50. And plugins are great. We use plugins. We don't use a lot of plugins, but we use plugins because they solve a problem. The danger comes in using too many plugins or using plugins that haven't been maintained. Most of them are open source, some of them are purchased, but many of them are open source, which means that somebody, had some time to build this thing and they've stopped taking care of it. And when people stop taking care of things like plugins, you open up the possibility of security issues, and when you have security issues, your site could get hacked, it could get brought down. There's all sorts of bad things that happen with when a plugin is not being maintained. So plugins are great when they serve a very specific purpose, when they are kept up to date, when they are managed, when they are supported. One of the things we look at when we're choosing a plugin for a customer site, if it's something very odd, how many websites is this installed on? When was it last updated? Usually when it's a heavily used plugin, it's going to be maintained and kept up to date. And if it says it's been updated fairly recently, you're in good stead. It's going to be fine. But you don't always need a plugin. That's the thing. People think that if I need to solve a problem, I just go get a plugin and the plugin's going to do it. We would rather build it from scratch because the code to drive that little bit doesn't take a lot of work. It's more likely to be accessible, which is important to us because we're controlling the code that is going into it. The back end for the client is going to be easier to maintain because we lay everything out very specifically, put the image here, put the words here, here's the button here. So it's easy for the client to maintain. And it's secure because it's not, it's a pared down piece of code. It solves a problem and it's done. Use plugins when they solve a very particular problem, but if you can do it with plain HTML and a bit of coding, then always a better way to go.